What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James and welcome back today to Roblox. How we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, of course, it is time once again to jump back into Swarm Simulator. The clock is ticking. We have 2 days and 7 hours left until Beesmas officially ends. Oh my goodness me. So, yeah, what I thought I'd do today is I would jump in here, show you guys my progress with the B.B.M final quest, and also late last night on it did release a brand new code which is only valid this weekend. So we'll do the code, we'll do some grinding, I'll show you guys my B.B.M, we'll talk about some cool stuff, and yeah, Beesmas is nearly over. 2 days to go. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So, for quite likely the second to last time in... No, maybe the second to last time that we're going to do this in the Beesmas update. 3, 2, 1. Claim the hive. How are we doing? Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you guys and girls are all doing amazing. Yeah, it's nearly over. So yeah, I mean, it had to end eventually, right? But you know, you've got this little clock here. The clock is ticking down, and yeah, I'll tell you about that in just a second. So yeah, I went and checked the previous episode. So the previous episode was a pretty awesome one because we finally handed in the honeybee quest, that dreaded honeybee quest. And yeah, we actually managed to get 5,000 likes on an episode where we didn't even set a like goal. So that's just incredible. Thank you so very much once again for sticking with the Beesmas. I know the event has gone on for a really long time now. But yeah, it's really cool. It's been an amazing event for me. I've enjoyed making videos on this so much, and I'm just really excited for what On It has in store next. So of course, anything that comes out, any leaks, any updates, any test realm stuff, any secret information, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. I've fallen off me mushroom. There we go, that's better. So yeah, if we can try and get 3,000 likes in this episode, that would be really cool. Yeah, thank you so much. Right, so there's 2 ways this episode could go. Really nice and smooth, or not quite as smooth as intended. We are going to go and redeem that code in just a second, and we actually need a little bit more blue pollen. So I believe that the 2 fields, we get like a bunch of free stuff as well, but the 2 fields that it features are the spider field and the pine tree. So we could do with the pine tree, maybe with some wins, because we need a little bit of blue. But yeah, this is where we are up to right now. So you're probably thinking, James, you haven't finished this yet, and there's 2 days left in the event. Aren't you leaving it a little bit late? And to that I would say, yes. Yes, I am. But what's the event of, like the end of an event without a little bit of chaos, right? But the good news is that most of the trickier things are all done. So I just need like a little bit more blue pollen. I've done the stump field, I've done the blue flower, I need to collect a few more festive marks, so those will like go with a bit of grinding, super easy. I need to go and farm a bunch of blueberry tokens, which is pretty easy to do in the stump field. I just need to spam a bunch of snowflakes. Actually, I'm just going to start spamming them now. It's a bit of a waste, but I kind of need to do it. I need to pop a few more bubbles, like 10,000 more bubbles. But to be honest with you, with what I've done with my beehive, it's not too much of a big deal. I need a bunch of vicious bees. I've been slacking on the vicious bees. And the big problem, I still need to do 3 more snow bear levels. So I think I might need you guys' help. If there is anybody out there who has already done their snow bears, like ideally someone who has like a little grind party or like a team of high-level players that you play with, if you guys have already done the snow bears already, please do let me know. Like send me a message on Twitter or something, and I would love to come and join you guys so you can kind of help me do my snow bears. That would be incredible. Ideally, what I would like to do is I'd like to make an episode where I do like my 20th snow bear and then hand in the B.B.M. That would be like such an amazing celebration sort of episode. But yeah, if you do have like a sort of cracked up Fortnite account and yeah, you've got, you know, mad level bees and you've already done it and you would like to help me out, then please do let me know. I don't know how many people are going to reply to it, so yeah, if you do reply to it, thank you very much. Send me a message on Twitter. I'll try and get back to people, but I don't know how many people are going to tweet me. But yeah, I could really do with some MLG Poggy Pros to help me out with the snow bear. You see, the problem is, right? I changed my beehive before I did the snow bears, which was really dumb because I was thinking to myself, James, you always knew that level 20 snow bear was in here. Why didn't you do this earlier? And then you wouldn't have had to worry about it. But I didn't, which is kind of annoying. And yeah, this is my hive now. It's completely ruined. I've got 9 tadpole bees now. I've lost half of my gifted red bees. It's just a mess. I actually changed my amulet, which was the most painful experience ever. I lost my double Gummy Star Starsaw, and in its place, I actually got a pretty good amulet. I got a Supreme Star with 2 passive, Pop Star and Starsaw. I really like Starsaw just because it helps out with loads of stuff on the map. I know it's probably not the most efficient one for blue, but I really like it. But I just wanted to try Pop Star because I had so many tadpole bees. I like it, but to be honest with you, I prefer the gummy setup. I know technically it's not quite as powerful these days, but yeah, I prefer the gummy. But Popstar is pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, if you are a mad old bee swarm grinder and you'd like to help me out, please do let me know. I've got 2 days to do 3 levels, so technically that's 6 hours of respawn. So in theory, it should be possible. I have left this far too late, to be honest with you. But yeah, it'll be fine. But yeah, anyway, like I've kind of enjoyed using the Popstar like a little bit. I feel like the Popstar is really good if you are going to be grinding for like hours and hours and hours and hours, especially in something like the stump field. Because you can just constantly make your backpack bigger and bigger and bigger. You can make your blue fields better and better and better. Whereas something like the Gummy Star, I think it's more for players like myself who jump in, just do like a big field boost for like 15 minutes and then just like don't. That's kind of like how I've always played V-Swarm. I'm not really like a mad hour upon hour grinder. But I do understand why it's good. I do like it, but I don't know if we're going to stick with the blue hive. The problem is, though, I spent 2 trillion honey to get a double passive with Popstar Starsaw. So I don't know if we will ever get our other Supreme back. That's what I'm a bit scared about, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all part of the journey. I do miss my beehive, though. I miss it a lot. My little bees. Look at all the blank spaces. So, right, the plan. We are going to go and redeem the code. So, hopefully this code is going to stack with some kind of wins. I would ideally want a pine tree field wins, but if it doesn't, then we're just going to do it anyway, because why not, right? So yeah, this is probably going to be like, we've not had a code for a really long time, but I can already see that when Onnit releases a code, this is what happens. Like 82 trillion in a day. Which is nuts. But yeah, it should be pretty good, especially if you try to finish off the blue pollen quest. So I could use Diamond Mask, Gummy Mask. I don't really know which one's best at the moment, to be honest with you. I've been using a bit of both. I think I'm gonna go Gummy. Why not? I've not used it for a little while. Right, so yeah, one thing that I haven't actually done just yet either, to be honest with you, is I haven't even triggered my Galentine's buff, because I've been prioritizing donating eggs to get some wins to just finish off, like, you know, these random quests and stuff. But what I was thinking about doing is I want to, like, hand in the B.B.M, because I think you get 48 hours of the Beesmas buff, and then after that, I wanted to try and get my Galentine, so it all kind of, like, stacks up or whatever. That might be, like, a silly idea, who knows, we'll see. Anyway, right, let's do this code, let's get it cracking, everything is recording, fantastic news. So, the code is Winter's End. Because yes, Beesmas winter is ending. 3, 2, 1, boom. Look at that. We get a free electric candle, which is a pretty decent bee equip, to be honest with you. We get a gingerbread bear, we get a royal jelly, we get a micro converter, we get a 30-minute spider field code buff. What's a code buff? Oh, it's pollen and capacity. Okay. And we get spider field pollen capacity, and we get a wealth clock times 5. Big performance. Okay, here we go. Come on, pine tree. We're gonna donate. Should we donate a mythic just for fun? Shall we do it? All right. Pine tree. Pine. No! Dandelion 12. Are you joking? That hasn't gone to plan, has it, boys? Yeah, you see, ideally what you do is you do the wind shrine first, and then when you get a magic one, then you redeem the code, but I kind of want to get this episode up, so that's really not worked out, has it? And now we get a spider field boost? Alright, okay, this is officially a disaster. So what should we do? Which field has the most red? I guess the bamboo? Sorry, blue? I guess we'll have to go bamboo, huh? Okay, so good news, we've got our 3 times bamboo stack, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here and I'm going to grind the bamboo field until we finished our B.B.M. So to be honest with you, my quest completely wasted. But that's okay, it's all good. I'd rather finish the B.B.M. than just make like fat stacks. So we're going to make it a ×3, marshmallow V, super smoothie. We could even do a festive sprout, technically. I mean, do we want to do that? Maybe. Oh man, there's just not enough spaces on the hotbar these days. Alright, bear with. So I'm just going to go and do this grinding. I'll meet you guys back in a little bit. Okie dokies. So I think we are coming pretty close to the end here of this little grind. So yeah, nothing too major on this one. It's a bit of a shame that we couldn't utilize the code a bit better. But you know, it's just one of them things. So yeah, you've got like all weekend for the code. So Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, you can basically just wait and time it a little bit better so you can maybe get that extra little wind boost in either the spider or the pine tree. That would kind of make a bit more sense, but hey, it's all good. And yeah, oh geez, we didn't even finish the blue? Yeah, I didn't have a very good boost this time, to be honest with you guys. It was a bit of a stinker. Oh, well, never mind. Anyway, I can finish that one off super easy, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like this quest, the B.B.M. quest, has actually been a really enjoyable one to do. And I think the reason why, quite simply, is because the Honeybee quest, it really only had the same thing that you could do over and over and over and over. So there was literally no other way of doing it than simply just collecting coin scatters, collecting coin scatters, collecting coin scatters. Whereas this one, it has like a lot more variety in it. And I think that's the reason why it's a lot more fun to do. So yeah, I felt like way less stressed out about this quest. And to be honest with you, okay, my stump snail is back. I'm going to have to take this guy out, but I've been mostly using the stump field and just collecting bubbles, popping bubbles. It's a really good field to pop bubbles in this one because it's nice and small and you get like a bunch of frogs super duper easy. So yeah, right. Next time you see me, I will have everything on this B.B.M. done, bar, hopefully, the level 20 snow bear. And we can do that on camera, and it's going to be good fun. And we're going to hand in B.B.M., and it's going to be party time in Bee Swarm. I got a bit of grinding to do, eh? I've left this a bit late, I'm not going to lie. We'll get it done, though. It's going to be such an amazing feeling when we finally hand it in. We have beaten Beesmas, yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I've got very much else left to tell you guys about here in this one. So, yeah, it really is just a case of me now finishing off this quest line. Yeah, it's been kind of interesting, like, to balance, like, the bee swarm grinding, and obviously we did start the SMP, and I'm doing a lot of bee stuff in that as well, so just getting the balance of that has been a little bit tricky, but I think we're going to do it. I think we should be able to do this, no problem. Yeah, I need to go and do a bunch of vicious bees. I can see myself getting impatient with that, so I think on it might earn a few more Robux out of me with some night bells. Stupid night bells. But yeah, anyway, next episode is going to be the big one. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I hope you guys join me for that one. It's going to be emotional. And yeah, I will see you guys in that one. So until next time, thanks, and see ya.